So like I said in one of the videos, I'm actually doing a bunch of these in a row, but in today's video, we're going to talk about something that's pretty straightforward, and that is a business model canvas. You may have never heard about that, or if you did, it was probably at college, because honestly, all these books that they show us I would have never read them in my life. A business model canvas. Well, what is that? You have, I believe, like 9 sectors. You have your value proposition, you have your customer relations, your customer segment, key partners, your cost structure, your revenue, and then you have your SDGs, or your sustainable development goals. And that's what they push in college, which is the UN Sustainable Development Goals. Hopefully this video will be a little bit more edited. If it's not, get mad at me, because I probably just put this up there, but I want to make sure that you kind of get the perspective from it. I probably missed some stuff too, so it's going to be right here. But yeah, your business model canvas. This is something that you want to really work out from the very beginning. If you have a business already, great. Input what your business does into those small sectors that are already there. So are you missing something? Do you think there's a demographic that you can probably target? Is there a certain area or niche that can probably be swayed to buy your product, buy your services, and not in a sleazy way, but in a way it's like, wow, these people would actually benefit from this, right? A business model canvas gives you a whole different blueprint as to how your business functions, how it can improve, and where the money's going and where the money is coming from. And that's something that we can easily go over in one of these next videos. So business model canvas, pretty straightforward, pretty simple. I mean, it doesn't take a lot. You can easily Google it, put business model canvas, put images, you'll have the template that's out there, and really just going from there. So value proposition, number 1, what does your business do differently than others, if any? Why should I go with you? Write that down, staring at each other. You should have a paper. So yeah, the value proposition is, what can your business do for your customers, your clients, whatever you want to call them. Usually your next one is your customer segment. What type of people are we going to target, right? If we're going to do, say, a bowling alley, who are we going to target? Families, because obviously families love to have fun. Hey, dad likes to get a picture, right? Mom likes to just be able to sit back, relax until the kids walk onto the slippery lane, and now they fall. And now mom goes and falls too. And now dad goes and falls too, and so on. Maybe company outing. You have people that want to go hang out together. Maybe you can collaborate with businesses. Next would be customer relationships. How are you going to keep them invested? So you as a business owner, how are you going to connect with your customers, your clients? How are you going to maintain that relationship together? Is it going to be email marketing? Are you going to do social media? If so, what is it? Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or X now? I don't know. I'm stuck with Twitter. If that throws my age out, well, then there you go. I don't really Snapchat. I mean, that's a middle school, high school thing. Any social media channel, how are you going to, keep that relationship going is what you're going to want to focus on. Another thing would be your key partners. So if you have a bowling alley, right? Let's say, who do you want to partner with? Let's say drinks. You're going to have vending machines. So you want to partner with small little entrepreneurs that want to put their vending machines there. You just get a certain percentage. There you go too. The shoes, you want to buy them in bulk. Maybe you want to have special events to where you're collaborating with a well-known shoe brand, which I know we don't think about the bowling shoes, but think about it. If you have a PBA, Professional Bowling Association, or I'm just making that up, one or the other, you partner with them, and now there's some people that are diehard bowling fans. There you go. So those are your key partnerships. Key activities. That's another section. I'm probably throwing all these out, and I probably missed it in the very beginning, but key activities. What's your business going to do besides bowling? Are you going to have an arcade in the back? Are you going to have, there's a bowling alley close by here. They used to have a rock wall. They had batting cages outside. They have those little bumper carts. They got, obviously, the food. But what else are you going to have in there, right? Is it just going to be bowling? You can have a bar in there. Different things to think about, really. Next is going to be activities, your costs. How much is it going to cost for you to run your business? Are you leasing the land? Did you buy the land? Did you buy a franchise? Is there a franchising fee? Are you doing your own bowling alley? If so, are you starting it from the ground up? Do you need to have the construction? Yes, this can be overwhelming because you have to plan it out. But it's better to plan everything out, know what can potentially go wrong, move from there. And then as you already have something done, a lot more problems else come away. Because if you just start here and you're like, oh man, there's just a lot of problems, you're not going to go anywhere. So you're always going to find problems. It's just, how are you going to fix them and how fast are you going to fix them? That's really it. So your costs, employees, construction, food, maintenance. So the bowling alleys, the lanes, the pins, the balls, all of these things, the shoes, especially if, some people are always running with them or they smell, right? Some of them can't get the stench out. You're probably looking at this like, ugh. You're like, yeah, dude, I know. I've put on a pair before and I was just disgusted. I still bowled. And then your revenue. How are you going to make money? Obviously, renting out a lane per person, per game. The food, making money off of that. You want to have your arcade there too? Then you get your arcade, right? Every dollar they put in, maybe the game costs 20 cents to run. So you're making 80 cents every single time. Whatever the case may be, look at your revenue. How much are you going to make every week, every day, every month, I guess you could say semi-annually or every quarter. So 3 months, 6 months, a year. That way you can ensure that, what's this guy doing? But keep that all in mind. That way you can ensure that your financials are set in place and you don't find yourself 10 grand down in a month and you're wondering where it goes. Your salaries for your employees. Are you going to be salary? Are they going to be hourly, temporary, intern? I mean, if you want to do something like Washington, D.C. does, they have a lot of unpaid internships, but it's for the experience. I'm not saying it's illegal, but it sure does seem unethical, right? They're working for you. Let them put in the time. Let them get paid for it, especially at the bowling alley. I know D.C. is completely different, but unpaid internships should probably be stopped. Okay, so basically those should be everything, unless I'm missing something. Let me just look at something real quick, just to double check. Business model canvas. There's a lot of different ones, actually. Yeah, customer relations, customer segments, channels, key resources, key activities, key partnerships. Key resources and channels, honestly, at that point, yeah, your key resources is going to be what you bring to the table. That's somewhat similar to your value proposition. It's just kind of like your value proposition is this. Your key resources are what makes this nice. So if you have a bowling alley, and let's just say you want to make it space themed, right? Your bowling balls look like UFOs. The food is all glowy, which could possibly get you sued because, hey, it's like eating a glow stick. Somebody's going to get sick even though they ate like 3 hours prior. So your key resources are going to be the small things that make you really different. And then your channels, to me, honestly, I feel like that's very similar to customer relations. But your channels is going to be, how are you going to throw out your information? Newsletters, blogs, your customer relationships is how you're going to interact with them. I mean, I said customer relationships because they're basically the same thing, but that's the main thing. And last things that aren't necessarily shown on your business model canvas is your SDGs, your sustainable development goals. If you don't know what those are, these are the 17 UN goals that Europe wants to implement to tackle 17 overall problems. Like the first one is no poverty. So how can we help people all around the world get out of poverty, right? So it's a little bit up there because if you think about it, once the needle for living moves, say poverty, everybody gets out of poverty. So this is the baseline. Now the cost of living, since everybody can afford it, it's going to go up this way. So now there's going to be poverty again. So it's going to be kind of like an endless cycle of working towards it. But hey, I'm sure there's many ways to actually go about it. I'm just one person. I'm not the 7-8 billion people that are in this world. So if you're watching this like in 10 years and there's 8 billion people, got the hiccups or something. Hey, what's up? Your UN Sustainable Development Goals. I think one of them is number 3, good health and well-being. That could be for the bowling alley, all right? You don't want to stay at home. We already did 2020, which was just stay at home, don't do nothing, right? Maybe just watch YouTube and that's about it, but stay secluded. But good health and well-being, get out, socialize. If you're not that social, at least you're in a social environment, right? Pick lane 1 or lane 16, one at the very end or something, and just bowl, have fun, try something new. Look at a YouTube video, how to spin a bowling ball. That way you're at least away from the house. Hopefully that helped you out. I know I ranted a little bit, but the main points, I hope I was able to actually clear some things up because I understand questions can arise out of nowhere. If you have even more questions, I can make some shorts for you and just comment down below. I'll make some shorts exactly for what questions you may have. It may not be perfect answers because I'm not perfect, but they'll be pretty honest to what I think would be, I guess, correct in that regard. So hope you like and subscribe. I'm going to pull the video right here of another video. I don't know what it is, whatever YouTube recommends. And you have a good day.